love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
And Lacazette aren't involved from the start. Tactically it's a switch as well to a back three composed of Monreal, Mustafi and Chambers. There's other youngsters here, Reece Nelson, who was superb on loan at Hoffenheim, and Bukayo Saka's one to watch. And his ability to whip the ball in with his left foot. The new signing from Red Star Belgrade, Giovanni Simeone, drops to the bench despite scoring against Chivas a fine header. He's there alongside the in-demand forward.
Very good, needs to work on the defensive side of his game, and as you quite rightly identified today for Fiorentina, Terzic, he has to get out and block those crosses because he's deadly when he gets into those areas.
In by Kolasinac, and there was a big deflection. They nearly took that into the net. Vlahovic, here he is again, the target man. They're trying to chase him down, but he's going through on his own, and Sotil's denied the opportunity. Fiorentina Academy player. But here come Arsenal, Kolasinac again, squared it nicely, Nketiah! He looks a real finisher, got the winner against Bayern the other day, and has the opener against Fiorentina. Well taken, Arsenal 1, Fiorentina 0.
Nketiah and the composure. If you just get that ball in the box, you'll find it. But just look at him, doesn't panic, good first touch, drops his shoulder, commits the defender, and then the composure to send the goalkeeper the wrong way. As a defender recovering there, you have to dive in. You have to try and stop that initial shot. It's whether or not. Or looked like he had real pace about it as well. Important now, recovery runs, get back in.
Sotil.
Wow.
Looks like the flag has stayed down. Arsenal all over the place here. And Martinez is there to bail out.
Waste people's time as such, and you look back at one of the most famous transfers that never got done. That £40 million offer and £1 for Suarez.
Oh, they might be in here. Brilliant little touch towards goal for Vlahovic. Well, there he is with a chance right on half-time. Safanara dinks it over the top. Jenkinson's having to track back. They might be in trouble here. Oh, and Benassi denied by a really strong glove from Leno. His first contribution. Lacazette. Still Lacazette. Thumped on target. Nelson. I think the flag was up anyway, but was nearly in to score there, Reece Nelson.
Good playing around that 10 area. Those two young centre midfielders got a good understanding, would have played a lot of youth football together. And no surprise, as soon as Lacazette was
in his eyes, he's been over that ball as well. He's going to try and clip it. Not a million miles away from the France international.
Difficult to get it up and down from that distance.
There's a referee play on after the tackle from Jenkinson. Mkhitaryan gets it back from Lacazette. Fiorentina in real trouble here. And Mkhitaryan will keep going. Not a foul off the ball, says the referee. Lacazette, and it's a second for Nketiah. He's done it again. Another penalty box finish from the striker. Fiorentina felt there was certainly a challenge, a foul off the ball on the edge of the box, blocked off.
With his ability in the box, but in Milan are seething. They're convinced Jenkinson has blocked one player, not convinced he blocked the second one. But good composure by Lacazette to spot the spare man on his left-hand side. And that spare man in Nketiah, you give him the ball in and around that 6-yard box, invariably that ball ends in the back of the net.
Fiorentina was so stretched by this point. There were two players queuing up there for Arsenal. Gets lucky, but made his own luck there, Willock. And he's still going here as he's scythed down on the edge of the penalty area. Fair challenge, says the referee, but they'll face Lyon and Angers and Barcelona before the season starts in the Premier League. Lacazette, delightfully done. Willock has got his goal, 3-0 Arsenal. That's a lovely one, and Joe Willock has put this beyond Fiorentina's reach.
This young man could make a lot of comparisons to Aaron Ramsey, and this is the perfect example there. Their willingness to run past your centre forwards from central midfield, and then the composure to finish. Look at that first touch, sets it brilliantly, and then a composure.
Here on the bench, hopefully we'll get a chance to see them in the second half.
Well, Bayern strong here. Jerome Boateng will fly home tomorrow amid rumours of a move away. Another start here for teenage signing Fita Art from Hamburg of the second division. On the bench, Robert Lewandowski, who was once again last season the Bundesliga's sharpest shooter, over 200 goals in the German top. Their first game of pre-season, the first game for Eden Hazard. The shirt number 50, by the way, is an homage to this city's role in the moon landing. Only 5 of this team began the defeat to Betis on the last day of last season, where they finished only 3rd in the Spanish league.
And that's a big disappointment for Real Madrid, Dan, to finish 3rd behind Atletico Madrid and Barcelona, a long way behind Barcelona.
On the bench, the new faces include Luka Jovic, as well as Felon Mendy, brought in from Lyon. That's the option he's taken. Now the clever, wily Thiago came to the Barcelona academy at La Masia. Coman, Thomas Müller, and now Alaba. Alaba in for Peter up, and there's Tolisso, and again! Second time of asking, he was not denied. First goal, first blood to Bayern.
Well, excellent play, and you have to say the build-up was really top drawer. I know it was Tolisso who got the goal, but there's so many players involved in it. Thomas Müller had a big part to play in it, and the split pass behind the full-back, Dani Carvajal, who's been a little bit sloppy, I think, in the opening 15 minutes. And you'll see that in the replay again in a moment, Dan, but that's where it comes from. You can see here, Dani Carvajal, he's gone to sleep, and you can see he's in the back of him and Marco Asensio. And then the second attempt, he sticks it in the back of the net, Tolisso. It's kicked off the line by Marcelo. It's a poor clearance as well with his right foot. And then Tolisso buries it. Well, that's where the damage is done. Wonderful build-up play, and they thoroughly deserve to take the lead, for me.
Only Tolisso's second start after a cruciate knee injury last September in a game against Bayer Leverkusen. Did come back in the cup final back in May as a second half sub, but now looking to get himself fit and sharp for the new season to come. Look at the run they've made here. It's Lewandowski with a glorious touch and turn! And a marvellous goal! A master of the arts. Robert Lewandowski makes it 2 for Bayern. And for him, 2 goals in 2 games in this competition. And what a finish that was.
You watch the timing of the run as well, Dan. He knows when the ball's going to be released, when he has to make the run, and he doesn't get caught offside. It's fantastic timing of the run. His first touch is great. He pivots and sweeps back and sticks it in the bottom corner of the net. That's a master craftsman at work. He's a goal every game and a half. Have a look at the run. Through the middle, little half turn, and then back of the net. He knows where the goal is. That's a great first touch. And it's only half a turn. He knows that's all he needs. 2-0. And that little bit of experience, the master craftsman, Lewandowski, puts another goal onto the tally.
4 times the Bundesliga's... Again, it's with Nacho here for Real Madrid into the feet of Soane, but given away. Goretzka runs on here for Gnabry, another one. As Bayern go 3 goals clear on Real Madrid. Second half, Bayern's experience here comes to the fore. Lewandowski, now Gnabry, 2 goals in quick succession. And Bayern now are over the hill and far away.
Yeah, and the lack of experience in that back 4 is there for everyone to see. You know, really, it's a makeshift back 4 for me. I'm looking at Nacho. He's the only one there that really looks comfortable. Mendy is just arrived from Lyon. You can see there, Xavi Hernandez hasn't settled. De La Fuente, they're all over the place. He's got a chance to take his first touch. Nobody near him. It's not a great first touch, but he has time to then adjust his body and hit the half volley in the back of the net. And it shouldn't be happening. It's poor defending from Real Madrid, but hey, Gnabry does a brilliant job. What a finish.
Yeah, Bayern sharper, more seasoned, more savvy, and now 3 goals up. Handshakes and high fives. It's a happy Bavarian bench. Kimmich, that's
fair.
high risk. Lets in Rodrigo. Ulreich came to meet him now. What was the decision here from the referee? Rodrigo, the player who was sent something, the reckless back pass, and a red card for Ulreich.
Well, I'm not sure he impeded him that much. He might have.
This is Rodrigo! Oh. Lovely goal! In his first game in a Real Madrid jersey, he scores a free kick of sensational quality. It's 3-1.
Well, that is a very emphatic free kick from Rodrigo, who won the free kick initially. And the goalkeeper was substituted, but that is some strike. I think the goalkeeper is within arm's reach of the ball, but it's hit with such ferocity into the top right-hand corner, Dan. Have a look at this strike. This is magnificent. Wow. And again, for me, he's coming across with his right hand, really. If he puts his left hand up, he's a better chance of getting to it.
Well, he came from Santos. He wore Neymar's old number 11 jersey there. He cost Real Madrid 45 million euros, Rodrigo. You can see why there.
That is special. And this is a young man with a lot of talent.
Anyone to scoring after hitting the post after a layoff from that man Parrott, and those two work it again. 4-on-3 here for Spurs. Son, well laid off, and Buffon makes a fine save, and it's guided in by Eric Lamela.
Suddenly they are 4v3. It's about time, it's about the running. Parrott's give the information, hold it, release it now. The strike's there, it's a brilliant save by Buffon. He's hoping.
Ronaldo, Pjanic, Higuain, well worked. Gonzalo Higuain buries it. Well, he is a true finisher, and he's done it against Tottenham Hotspur before in the Juventus shirt. The man back from Chelsea has made it Juventus 1. Dicilio up against Walker Peters. Oh, good cutback, and it's deflected into the net. And Ronaldo has his goal, and Juventus have turned this around. They now lead by 2-1.
Massive signing for Juve, as you quite rightly said, courted by all the big clubs in Europe.
Ndombele's first touches are to win the ball in the Juve half, and what a pass for Lucas Moura. He's assisted the equaliser. Spurs are back level against Juventus. Great work by Ndombele, and Lucas Moura has stabbed it into the net.
Massive signing for Juve, as you quite rightly.
Give an honest appraisal, and I thought he was excellent in terms of his hold-up play. I can see him being there was an opportunity here.
Kane, what has he just done? Incredible! What a goal to win it! Szczesny's caught out. Harry Kane has scored the goal of this tournament. That is extraordinary. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Juventus 2. How did he come up with that? Very special indeed.
What a strike. He came out of it because he's always looking for opportunities. And he's noticed that the ex-Arsenal goalkeeper